Hey everybody, this is Calvin again coming at you one more time. Okay, and today we're going to talk about uh, basically earning money weekly with no recruiting. And I know that is a touchy subject, recruiting. Okay, how many times have you been aggravated that you have to deal that the money that you want to make is based on how well you can bring somebody into the opportunity or the business that you're in? Okay? All right. Some people have the gift of talking to others, to influence others, and getting them to make a decision. Others don't. Now, it can be taught. There's no doubt about that. But for your average Joe or Jane, it can be very intimidating and frightening. And if you cannot deal with rejection, it's going to be a big problem, and it's going to be a showstopper for you for moving forward in any opportunity that requires you to recruit and building a team fast. Okay, all right. There's some opportunities out there that will want you to talk to your family and friends because they feel basically you already have a relationship with them. You already have a rapport with them. So it's easier to get them to come in business with you. But more times than not, most of them are not going to. They're going to sit there and try to talk you out of what you're trying to do. So that's going to make you feel some sort of way, as people like to say today. Same thing with friends. They're going to try to talk you out of that. Most of them are not going with you into no business opportunity, especially if it requires them to spend a little money and invest. And they're not going to want to do that. Okay, so and look, this is going to shatter your confidence. Okay, because not alone you're talking to strangers, because it's very important in sales, your body language, your eye contact, all of that matters when you're trying to close a sale. So if you got bad body language, or you have a tendency to act like you don't know what that you don't believe in what you're saying, oh, that uh, is read by your prospect quickly and in a hurry. And the object of this video is for me not to teach you how to close sales, but I just want you to understand I can relate. Okay, I worked in sales for a while, going door to door, so I know how frightening uh, that is to come up to a total stranger because you don't know how they're going to react. Okay, and the same thing with being online. Okay, because I've been in opportunities where you have to call them up, okay, and set up an appointment and talk about your opportunity. Now, a lot of opportunities now they have a senior upline that will be with you and do most of the talking, but you still got to make the call. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you something else too. Another thing that's aggravating is you get somebody prospect to go along with the process. They check off all the things that you want. They're ready, and you're ready to close the sale. And it's like, okay, I'm going to call you at 5 o'clock, and we're going to finalize everything as you agree with. And the other party gets home, whether it's the wife or the husband, and you haven't talked with them, and they shut that deal down completely. And you're just sitting there like, man, I had that. I had it. Okay, that's why they say, the one thing that they used to do is like, well, they used to have us ask when I was out in the field in sales, like, can you make this, is the decision maker home? Which I didn't like, because then the other person's like, okay, well, what am I, chop liver? Especially if they're the adult. So what we learned to do is make sure that both um, adults, all the adults were home doing the presentation there. That way you kill that, because if you got one convinced and the other one that's not, uh, 9 times out of 10 you're not going to close anything, because everybody has to be a part of that. But I said all that to get at this. In this opportunity, you don't have to worry about any of those things that I mentioned. Any of those things. No three-way calls, no cold calling, no, you know, no trying to hit up people in Windows Messenger and trying to start uh, what we call fake conversation starters with them and trying to warm them up and, you know, none of those things. Okay, whether you got a list of people that seem to be interested. Okay, you don't have to worry about any of those things with this opportunity. Okay, all right, because we have somebody that does all of that for you. Okay, they don't even you're not even in the process of talking to them. Okay, uh, unless it's somebody that you have contact with Facebook. Okay. But then once you get them into our Facebook group, okay, then our upline closes takes care of that for you. Okay. You don't have to be involved with any of that. All you have to worry about doing is making sure you do your daily task. And I'm going to get into that, uh, um, what incurs that. What does that consist of? That's all you have to worry about. You worry about yourself. You don't have to worry about anybody else. That's the beauty of this opportunity, is that you control what you control, and your destiny and your the money that you make is not dependent on you trying to close somebody. Okay, because everybody, let's face it, everybody does not have that skill. Okay, some are born to do just that. They can uh, get a drowning man to buy a glass or buy a bottle of water and pour over their head. Okay, some people have that gift, others do not. Now there are some that will learn that skill, but like I said, there's a lot of factors that go into it. Your body language, uh, the way that you talk, you have to learn how to mimic your customer. If they scratch your head, then you got to scratch their head. Not doing it you know, blatantly, but doing it enough so you can keep it. So all those things, you don't have to worry about that here. Okay, all right. So that's the beauty of this opportunity. Is no recruiting at all. Okay, none. I just want to make sure that everybody understands that, and that's all I have to really say in this video here. Uh, this is your man Calvin Thomas. Uh, Giving you some great things with this opportunity and why so many people are doing well even with no experience in online marketing whatsoever. This group is just fantastic and it's the bomb. And I got all the details in the description of this video. Okay, please follow up. There's my Facebook page as well. If you want to get a hold of me directly, you can, and I will get you started today. Okay, you quarantine, you lockdown. Okay, there's a good time to do that. A lot of people have been laid off, been furloughed. Hey, this is a good time to get into this right now. It's hot. I think we've already added 10 people today, this morning, alone into this group. So it's hot and it's burning up. So hey, get my information and let's get you started. Okay. Have a nice day. I'm out.